This podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto. Corky's Pest Control. And Lolita's Family of Restaurants.
Welcome to a special Thanksgiving edition of the Playoff Podcast. San Diego Prep Insider Tommy Morris, Chris Smith, Montel Allen will be joining us virtually. Christian Pedersen is with a special guest. We don't want to give it away. We'll let him tell everyone who he's with. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I mean, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. My boy's birthday's today. Happy birthday, 3D. He's 18 today.
Oh, I thought you meant your actual son for a second. Yeah, happy birthday, Daniel Henderson. So first game we got to go to, but we'll get to it right away. It is Christian and Lincoln. So we'll send it on over to Christian.
Thank you very much, guys. I am joined by cornerback, wide receiver, and all-around badass from Modern Day Combos. Kyle, how you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Wow, big hands. I feel like a little person every time I'm out here meeting these football stars from around the county. You ready to talk a little football?
Yes, sir.
You enjoying the playoffs?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna be talking Division III, as they said. Our first game, Christian, Lincoln. How do you see this one?
I think both are great teams, but I think overall Christian's gonna be the better team in this one. I think they're gonna come out on top.
Close game though, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I think this one might be the closest of all of the games that will be played in any of the brackets. Lincoln last week, you guys had an amazing win. It kind of, I think, sealed the deal that the Hive is actually alive. We were a little back and forth on that through the regular season. Unfortunately though, Christian is a well-rounded team with tons of weapons, so I will also be taking the Christian Patriots.
Lincoln versus Christian is a big-time rematch that happened earlier this year with Christian with the big win. Lincoln's coming off the tremendous victory over Santa Fe Christian, 29-28. Micah Edwards just powered his way into the end zone several times in order to give him that lead and take his team for the win. But Santa Fe Christian is not Christian El Cajon, and Christian El Cajon is a different kind of monster. I think of Coach Forcier and Coach Dunn figure out different ways to get Micah the ball, whether it's throwing him out of the backfield, running the ball in different ways, use him as a decoy a little bit to get other guys involved in order to be the offense. They'll have a chance for success. But if they don't, I see it being as a repeat. I think Christian's going to give them a big dose of Goodwin as a receiver, Morones as the big running back scoring, touchdowns left and right. And on third and down, I think Asante is going to be, running for his life with Stein on his heels, chasing him down to win the game. I have Christian repeating it, getting another victory against them. I just think they have too much in the tank for Lincoln. I think Lincoln is a very, very good team. I think they're on the up and rise. But I just think right now they're going up against a team that just has destiny in their hands to be undefeated, and they're just too big and too strong for right now. So I got Christian El Cajon for the W.
All right, Chris, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I gotta say, you know who that kid? You know whose dad that kid's dad is?
No.
He was a cornerback at San Diego State. Bet you guys didn't know that. Great bloodline right there. That's another Moses. He's gonna be another superstar. So to the game. You asked me Christian Lincoln. We got that first game coming up. Lincoln, great win last week. Micah, you got it done. Fourth down, end of the game, takes it in for a 2-point conversion. You get the W. Great team win. However, this week you got to play Christian. You've already faced him once, and Joey Morones had 5 touchdowns in that game. I don't think the Hornets have enough, and they made enough adjustments. That game was only like 3-4 weeks ago. I still think Christian's a more powerful team. I'm picking Christian in this one.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Christian as well. Another guy you got to talk about. You talked about Morones already. Benjamin, Theo, Goodwin. Correct me. Let me know which.
Lightning fast.
Yeah, he's got 2 first names. I don't know which one he prefers, so please tweet at me and tell me which one. Protege, yeah, or Protege. So he's got 3 names. But yeah, either way, he's also one of the fastest dudes in San Diego. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about just human beings. And yeah, so definitely keep an eye on him as well. I'm gonna go with the Christian Patriots. Next game we got Bishops, Valley Center. Guys.
All right. The other side of the bracket, the other small private school, Bishops versus Valley Center. How do you see this one?
I think both are great teams again. Valley Center played them earlier this year. They were a good team. Played them last year. It was a really close game. And I'm familiar with Bishops too, but I think Bishops just going to have too much power in the offensive side of the ball with Moses Mooney, everybody. They got Isaiah Dawson, they got Daniel Anderson, they got all types of people over there. But I just
It's the same kind of thing that you guys have going on, where you could just literally list off the whole roster and be like, oh, well, everyone's a star on that list.
Yeah.
So you're taking Bishops.
I'm taking Bishops.
You guys actually, you mentioned playing Valley Center. You were the only loss that Valley Center had this season.
Right.
And I mean, that's how quality of a team that Valley Center is without really getting the love of being a 9-1 team. Unfortunately, though, the Jaguars' luck is going to run out this week, and they're going to run into Bishops. I'm not going to go into like any deep-seated apology to Bishops for picking against them. I picked against them. It happens. I'm not picking against them this week. You've mentioned all of the winners that they have on the field. Off the field, they're also winning a whole bunch. Cole Simons is still up in the top of our pick'em bracket. So yeah, Bishops gets the dub.
Valley Center versus Bishops will be a classic matchup. Both Bishops is undefeated. Valley Center's only lost one game. Two different kind of styles of football. I love both coaches, Coach Allen and Coach Glister. Both have done a tremendous job this year. Let's talk about Valley Center. Valley Center is led by Lamazzetti, the kid, quarterback, thrown for over 2,000 yards. Great kid, way to lead his team. And they have Belcher, a running back, who's strong. But they're going to be going against a defense over there that's led by Anderson and Woodley over Bishop's side, and also the kid Jackson at safety, who causes a lot of turnovers. Those guys fly around the ball. They stop the run. They play really, really well. So I'm interested to see what Valley Center can come up with. I know they're very creative with different ways of getting the ball to different people, making things happen. They have another running back over there, McCown, who has, I think, 530 yards, who also runs the ball. And then they have Moffitt, who has 764 yards and 46 yards receiving. And another kid, Mernholz, who's another kid that has like over 600 yards receiving. Great players, great guys. They can do some dynamic things over there. But Bishops is just such a big play team. I mean, they've been blowing teams out. They've been doing very, very well. Jackson, the running back over there, has over 1,000 yards rushing, followed by Woodley, the senior, who plays both ways, who's such a great player, who's one of the top linebackers in the county. He's there. So this game right here it's been difficult for me to call, toss up. I think special teams are going to play a really big part in this game. I think whoever can have the big plays or the bigger plays in this game is the team that's going to win. I'm going to go with Bishops, and I'm solely going with Bishops because I would love to see the matchup Bishops versus Christian, the battle of undefeateds. I'm taking nothing away from Glister and the staff or Valley Center Jaguars. I think they have the ability to beat Bishops. I think they have actually the right style to play Bishops. I think this is the toughest game Bishops is going to face so far. But I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go with Bishops with the slight, small sliver of an edge to pull out the victory. Bishops going to pick to win this game.
You go with Bishops or Valley Center?
Well, you got Jackson to Jackson, Jackson to Moses. You got that defense. Of course, I'm talking about the explosive defense of Bishops. So I'm going to take Bishops. And this one, I see him running with it. Bishops takes this game.
I'm going to take Bishops as well, but kind of like Christian mentioning, this is a 9-1 Valley Center team that is very good. They're up there, kind of further away from the rest of the school, so not a lot of people get to see them, but they're very good, and I think this will be a lot closer than people think, but I'm going to go with Bishops as well. Guys, send it back on over to you if you have any shout-outs.
All right, floor's all yours, my man.
I want to give a shout out to all my friends, everybody in the Go Chat. I want to give a shout out to my coaches, my teammates, and my mom and dad.
Hey, there you go. Mom and dad always come first. Guys, back to you.
All right, Chris, any shout-outs before we go?
I got a special shout out to the Doghouse, and specifically a gentleman by the name of Spencer Damien. He's actually leading our pick'em game over at online. Spencer's got 28. In second place, we got Cole Simmons, and third place, our very own Sarah.
Sarah's going to win this thing.
You think so?
I'm telling you, anytime I've ever done a March Madness pool, a pick'em weekly football thing, a fantasy league, it's anytime there's a girl in the league, they always win. I think girls might be smarter than guys. I hate to break it to you guys. I'm so sorry. But anyway, we'll head out. We got the finals next week.
Finals, baby.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, you think we should do this maybe on location? What do you think?
Maybe.
Why don't we ask the Twitter world?
Yeah, we'll keep that a mystery. We'll keep that a surprise. We'll see you next week.